I think we should be live now so that we can start this show on a time. Oh man, there's noise from around. Yes, we're live right now. So, hello people. Today is 14th December 2019. Today is Saturday. So, I want to officially welcome you to Hypertension Clinic. And today I have a comedian, and we are going to be discussing about 5 major headlines of the week. And we are going to have our comedian respond to it. This comedian is an icon of comedy as he describes himself. I don't know if it's. If you see his face, you will know him well. All right, so his name is J Money. Let's get straight to the point. And you already see the topics we are discussing today in the news. Say hello to people.
Yes, this is J Money. Hello, my people. Just sit back and watch the hypertension clinic of today.
All right, now, so the first news item that I wanted to respond to in the week, Oyedepo has opposed the anti-social media bill. You know about the social media bill?
Yes.
Because I know entertainers don't really follow news like that. You know the two-day concern.
No, anything that has to do with entertainment, we follow. But all these
politics,
and all that,
affect you.
We are not interested.
And I know say now the guilty parts of hate speech and the rest of them.
Hate speech? Who hate us?
No, hate speech. Speech when they make now, most of them. If you are not
dating concern us, if person way they talk say we get his speech.
Anyways,
maybe we
Bishop Davido Oyedepo has said he's interested in the matter and nobody should bring that kind of a bill of that. It's already dead on arrival.
You see,
what do you say to the bishop? What do you say to your senators?
You see, one thing I will say there is that Bishop Oyedepo, most of his words are just like a shock. When it shocks you, you know. One thing I see that you see Bishop Oyedepo has said it in his Shiloh program. He said he's against the hate speech issue.
Exactly, that's
because
exactly
he knows that the hate speech will affect him.
How? Is he not preaching the word of God? Is the word of God hate?
If Bishop Oyedepo talk, if he says something, the senators may not like it, and they'll begin to charge him. They begin to tell him that this is a speech from a pastor.
So you are simply trying to say now that anything that does not affect these big men, they react to them.
Yes.
But the one we affect common man, they know.
Yes, that is exactly.
You are indicting the bishop.
No. Well, you see, bishop is just saying things. You see, most of the things that bishop is saying are those things that he thinks they will count as hate speech. Like, when bishop is just telling us that President Muhammadu Buhari is this and that, they will say, President Muhammadu Buhari is the person you are talking to. And before you know it, can you imagine arresting
and that leads me
somebody
to
like a bishop?
That leads me to the next news. The wife of the president, First Lady, Aisha Buhari, also supported regulation of social media space. But shortly after, she came back online to say that her husband is not in control and that her husband is not even being consulted with most of the decisions announced by presidency. And then she also made some allegations that may amount to or that may qualify for hate speech or qualify as hate speech. Now, Aisha Buhari is saying that she no longer has pillow talk with her husband. J-Money, what do you feel?
You see, that Aisha Buhari matter, I will tell you the truth. Maybe, don't say maybe, I am not sure. Nobody should quote me on this. But maybe Aisha Buhari and some cabals, I don't know, maybe they have a kind of contract.
But waiting, with Jonathan, former first lady, now she be the cabal. Now wife, they usually be cabal.
I be the head of the cabal.
But this one we say people believe before say Aisha Buhari get see suddenly she don't join whalers. When they talk say even pillow talk with her husband, she no get.
Do you know how somebody will feel when you cancel her office, the office of the first lady? It has been cancelled during the time of
no. That was the first regime. First tenure of Buhari.
Yes, what about now?
Now it has been recreated there again now.
They gave her one room where she would just sit,
Zauza
two
room
files
is
for her
there,
front.
she now has Zauza room.
It is not like that of Patient Jonathan. Patient Jonathan handles a lot of things during her own time. She was even the head, a person that will single-handedly tell
But
you.
you know say the difference. Say, say Jonathan, no see your own wife as meant only for Zauza room.
Yes, she didn't say that she's meant
but
for
this
the kitchen.
one, so this one now, the woman are for Zauza room. Even Zauza room self, the woman know they get pillow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That one no be Zauza room. They don't subject her to kitchen alone.
Chai.
So she should just cook and serve the husband.
Okay. Anyways, I move to the third one. This one is on Office of the Attorney General of the Federation, Malami, has requested case file of Sowore to be transferred to him from the DSS. I'm sure you must have heard about Showore's case before.
I asked myself a question when I had that thing. I said, was he sleeping before? All this while that all these things have been happening, as in the head of the judiciary. Let me just say he's the head of the judiciary presently when it comes to political issue. Was he sleeping? Has he been sleeping?
No, there's difference between Chief Justice of Nigeria and Attorney General of the Federation.
My own definition is different from yours.
No. Let me make it put it like this.
Okay.
Judges have Chief Judge or Chief Justice.
Yes.
Lawyers have Nigerian Bar Association.
Yes.
The prosecutor on behalf of the government, like government's own lawyer, head lawyer or chief lawyer, is like the Attorney General of the Federation.
But he
that defends for government and litigates on behalf of.
He works with the executive in the aspect of.
No. Is that executive?
Yes, he was
Attorney
appointed
General?
like ministers also now. The way they were appointed, that is how he was.
But he's not a member of executive council now.
He's not. What I'm trying to say is that
he's part of government. He's working for government.
Yes, he's working for president. That is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
He is working for president.
But you know what is a little funny here is that the man is the person who also litigated this matter on behalf of the government.
Yes. And
so
now he
what I'm not
fight.
really clear about whether the case file was not with him already before.
I don't know.
Person will litigate matter is still requesting after many
maybe the case file
hundreds of days.
maybe the case file that is with him has been outdated. You want the updated one, because with what we had, the DSS they are looking for different charges against Sowore, this and that. Maybe you want to just read what they've heard about him, and you know, that man may be funny, all these people, they may be funny, but what I am seeing is that what I am saying here is that Malami's interest in this case now may not change anything, because if it will change anything, he should first ask the DSS to obey the rule of law by the order of the court.
I can see comments, by the way. So this just 1 minute. Let me quickly let people know. If you have any question or if you have any contribution to this ongoing conversation, is a live show. So feel free. I can see you online, people. Tosin, I can see you, Vera. I can see you, Game World. I can see all of you. So if you have questions, all of you that are coming up, please go ahead. If you have contributions or responses to some of these conversations or topics that we are discussing today, please go ahead and make your contribution. I'll read it out. If it is something you want us to read or that we should read. So please, sorry to cut there. We're talking about Sowore and Malami.
Yes.
But I mean, you are an entertainer. I don't really think you know much about politics as such or activism. But tell us a little bit about what you feel, your impression about this Sowore matter. If you are, I mean, because you talked as if you have some idea about it.
You see, this Sowore issue, I have been following it for some time now, and at least if I don't watch it on TV, I see them on social media, and I try my best to watch the little videos I see on social media. But with this, my own stand, let me just put it this way, my own stand on this Sowore matter is I am not even concerned about what Sowore did, revolution now or anything. I am not concerned about that. But what I am concerned about now is that the church, the courts, they bailed him twice. The first judge bailed him. The second one directed that he should be bailed.
Bail, yeah.
And till now, nothing. In fact, I was even surprised when they said he was rearrested. I was like, when he was rearrested, is this our Malami not aware of it or what? Or was he not aware that he was rearrested the second day, the third day, the fourth day, the fifth day until now? When he now said they should transfer a case, they're just looking for a way to delay this case.
I know you're a comedian, but let me ask this. We'll round off on Sowore's case and move on to the next topic now. But this last question on Sowore's matter. It's not the first time somebody is trying to stand up to fight for the right of the masses in Nigeria.
Yes, exactly.
What's your opinion? Do you think this is going to be like this Sowore own? Now go be the final. Like Sowore will get it, or do you still see it as it will still be the same old game after Sowore? Nigeria will still status quo will still find a way of, bringing itself back or something. What do you think?
You see, Nigeria is Nigeria, and Nigeria will continue to.
Are you saying nobody can fight for Nigeria?
No, you see,
even
people will fight for Nigeria. People will fight for Nigeria, but our government will not allow Nigeria to be better. That is what I see about it. This set will come today, another set will come tomorrow, and we hear the news of this today, and we hear something else tomorrow. Another activist will rise up tomorrow, they will arrest him, and you see, that will continue. That is just my own. It will continue.
So no hope.
No hope. The only hope here is that.
Do you know this song?
The only hope for me now is for me to get a visa and move to another
escape.
Country. Yes, that's the hope for me. I don't know for others out there.
You know this song by Sound Sultan? So I want to be like Moses, to show my people them to them promised land.
Sound Sultan singer, where in the?
But then I noticed something. Say people will try, I'm done they underground. I see them I jar. The
guy where in the now they
but for real,
the guy don't jar.
But for real, there are people who can actually stand up and get results. I move on to the next, which is on Cardi B.
Yeah.
You're an entertainer, so you should know this one very well.
I know much about that. Cardi B.
Cardi B came to Lagos. What's your impression of that?
Yes, he came to Lagos and he saw that
not
Lagos,
you.
Sorry, she rather. She. Yeah, that's a mistake.
Because I'm not talking about Khadija.
Yes, Cardi B.
Cardi
B. She came to Lagos and she saw that she saw new things in Lagos. And that is why when she went to Ghana, she saw that what is in Ghana is at the same as what she has been seeing in her country. Like, for example, she came to Nigeria and she saw bad roads, Nigerians smoking igbo, this and that. People that came to welcome her, they were like people that she had not been seeing. Like, when she came to Nigeria, let me just use that bad road. She saw a lot of bad roads. And bad road is not in US. I know that one very well.
Are you sure?
Now, yes, if you go to most of the main.
Which part of US have you been before?
Well,
you didn't watch them for TV. Okay, yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Well, when I heard the news, I heard she went to Ghana, and Ghanaians were like, Cardi B did not play with us the way she did in Nigeria, this and that. What Cardi B saw in Ghana is what she has been seeing. But coming to Nigeria, things that she has not been seeing. She was like, oh, I miss Nigeria. She missed the lawlessness in Nigeria. She missed the bad road. She missed the air, even the air we breathe in.
I know that she took one bottle of beer and she knocked off.
In fact, she knew that Nigeria...
And it made it into her testimony list.
In fact, that green, I remember that green in those days.
Let me move on to the next matter, J-Money. And we are talking about, the next one is the new rail line launched from Lagos to Ibadan.
Yes, the train.
Have you gone on the train?
No.
You haven't?
Because it is Lagos to Ibadan and I don't have anything I want to go and do at Ibadan. So I even told my friend, let's just go to Ibadan. It's free.
They attend wedding for a weekend.
I attend wedding, but there is no wedding at Ibadan that I want to attend for now. Maybe they should bring one from Lagos to
But what do you feel about the development that is now a real line from Lagos to Ibadan that is functional?
Yes, I think that is a good development. I like that. I love that so much. But what I just want to know is that because there are some of us, when we travel long like that, we begin to purge. We begin to have this running stomach. And it's not only people like us. We have other people out there. So, and you know, I entered one train from Lagos to Joko, that is to Songo. And when I entered the toilet, when you know that toilet, if you shit inside toilet, they say na rail, you go to see rail as they will, you know, they say na on top of the rail, na there the shit they go. So I want to believe that one is not like that. So you understand?
You're not serious.
So they should just
You mean
get
there's
a
no
good
toilet
toilet
on our train coaches?
that one.
Yeah, that's a
on
very
top,
funny allegation.
as you dey do am na on top
On top
the rail
the-
dey enter.
the-
Even if
Yeah,
after the rail, after the train has gone, you just cross and you see all those things on the rail. So, but kudos to
At least it's a development.
yes, kudos to.
But what would you like to see? What me I would like to see, I don't know for other people, is that all these haulage trucks we see on the road, all these Dangote truck, container and all that, if all of those ones can start, even if they can now be, carrying fuel, petrol on rail, so that the road can be free for commuters alone who just want to go from
Yes,
place
I
to
think-
place.
I
Only
think-
human beings,
Yes.
not luggage and all that.
But even if that is being implemented, Nigerians will still be Nigerians. I remember vividly when Fashola said trucks should be moving at night. They were still moving in the afternoon. You know, that's what I say. Lawlessness in Nigeria. So if that one should happen like that, trucks will still find their way to come to our normal roads. But once again I still give these kudos to.
And let's move
those
to the
people.
to the last item now. Every African can now come to Nigeria, visa free.
Yes, visa free.
Are you not happy?
Our president has he has, let me just say, he has turned our country to where the
Tourist
dogs and the
place,
baboons will just enter freely anyhow.
No. It's a tourist place. People can now come in and enjoy.
It's a
Tourist people
tourist
can now
place.
come and play, can pay money.
But what I see is that this visa of a thing is one of the things that can generate revenue for the government, to the part of the government. So why cancelling it? I don't understand. Well, if we want to travel to another country, is it the same free visa that he has offered them outside to come here? Are we going to enjoy that same free visa to go to other countries? And that is the question I asked, which I have not seen any reply to. So if that is the case, well, I don't like that. To me, I don't think that is a good development for people to just start coming into Nigeria. We are still saying Nigeria is full of people that you just come into Nigeria and you just cause one problem and you fly off. So to me, I just see that he has.
But don't you see the positive side of it? If everybody starts coming to Nigeria, we are going to be making more money. It's just like people go to Dubai.
What is the money they would have?
And now you go to Dubai, you invest, you buy stuff, you visit their tourist places. It is making money for their economy. Don't you see that with this visa-free policy for
Is
in
Dubai visa free? That's the question.
No, when they
First
come in, they will spend money now.
They will spend money.
Mm.
Are they coming to spend?
Will they not give our economy some money? Will they not inject some money into our
They are
economy?
coming to spend money. Most of the things they are coming to spend money on. Yeah. What are those things?
They start cheating you of your babes, Abi.
Yeah, they come to carry our
You now start
baby.
doing xenophobia to like
Just like South Africa. So we don't want xenophobia to. We don't want to attack them. So let's just leave it like that.
All right. I can see some comments. Somebody is saying Shegun is not going to read this comment. Somebody is asking me to answer a question, and the question somebody is asking, what is the level of education of my guests today? I hope I've asked your question now. Somebody wants to know your level of education.
Well, I'm a student of Ekiti State University presently, and I studied at.
You studied or you are still studying?
Studied English, Federal College of Education.
Okay,
Technica.
at Federal College
Yes,
of Education. Okay.
yes, and now I'm presently in Ekiti State University studying guidance and counseling.
Okay.
Yes.
So you are going to be guiding us now, and you have guided and counseled us today.
No, I'm not counseling here. We are just doing a media review.
All right, now thank you so much, everybody. We're going to wrap up the show at this point. It's my first guest as we reopen the hypertension clinic series on this channel, and then what we should do is, if you're just joining, please you can always play back and add your comments to the news items we have tried to review or respond to this morning. Thank you so much for your attention. My name is Shegun and my guest again is Jemo. Jemo, you are a comedian. Give us more comedy to sign out now. Give us one joke.
You go pay.
Give us joke now. How you go? Okay, I go pay. How much you want collect?
Well, you see, in Nigeria, one thing I used to tell Nigerians is that the way we worship God is very, very important. We should always worship God in a way that even God Himself will be happy. Even Jesus Christ. You know, when you worship God, like yesterday they did the rhythm of praise and they worship God throughout. So when you worship God, even Jesus Christ will be telling God that thing that He wants God to give to you. Now take Nigeria as an example. Nigeria, you see a lot of Tokumbo, Okada, Napep. It is the way we worship God. We be worshiping God. How can you be worshiping God and you be shouting, Jesus is a bulldozer? How can you be calling Jesus Christ a bulldozer? You just see Jesus will be very, very angry and say, God, they call me bulldozer. Before you hear, you just say, Papa,
you go bulldoze your enemy now.
Napep. Give them keke napep. And that is why we have keke napep. If you go to United States of America, those countries like that, the way they worship God, Alpha and Omega. Even Jesus will be happy that they call me Alpha, Omega. Baba God, give them homage. And that is how many of them have been enjoying more than us in Nigeria here. So that is just it.
This is the way you talk now make me come remember the way some people when they want give God appellates, they want praise Him. Have you listened to Tope Alabi?
Tope Alabi, yes.
Alakpa Kabi. Arabari biti. I know say sometimes when we small we dey hear say some people when they shit put for inside leave go through do short put make be rabata. Sorry.
You see that Tope Alabi, I like her music very much. In fact, but the only thing where they pay me for Tope Alabi matter be say sometimes she go sing song, she go call the top. She no go sing again. Song like Sionio Ilu Ayo Jerusalem. Before you know it, go say, ẹ̀yin ará mi. Ibo ni mo ti máa bẹ ilé ayé rẹ̀. Wetin concern me sing.
She's summoning, she's giving sermon while she's singing. And you should understand it. Okay, wetin Kwan they do if they talk about Tope Alabi like that?
Kwan, that one they make money now.
Some people call him Alagbe.
That one he need now. He don't dey make money. So maybe we leave Kwan matter for one side.
But that thing wey you talk actually he get as if because I dey remember some kind it just make me remember some kind appellate wey they give God. I don't want to mention them because that was
you see, let me just say this. You see, Peacemaker says something. That's my colleague. I was just laughing that day that the name that even Tope Alabi called Jesus, God sometimes. It just make me laugh. Like this song that Tope Alabi sang the other time, just like Ọlọ́run gbàǹgbà,
Ọlọ́run karabata, Ọlọ́run fẹ̀mfẹ̀.
How can you be called Ọlọ́run gbirigidi? Now God na be gbirigidi, Ọlọ́run gborogodo. He said. And
the way she will open her mouth talk that he said go gboro.
In fact, honestly, at the end of the day, he said Ọlọ́run konjo na Lagos road. Now God na dey call bad road.
Make we round am off there because the rate you are going, I no dey with you. Thank you so much, everybody. If you're just joining, you can always add your comment. People are saying that the audio quality is low. Is it just now or is it since the beginning? All right. Thank you so much. Somebody is asking one last question. Say, if my question offended anyone, okay, no worries. That was previous question. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. We got around sign off right now, and I'll see you later again when I bring another guest on the hypertension clinic. I see you another time. My name is Shegun. Subscribe if you're new to this channel.